Welcome to Delivering Solutions 25, the AHCA NCAL Convention and Expo. Please welcome the Chair of the National Center for Assisted Living, Mark Maxfield.
Good morning. I'm very excited to be here. I know we are technically kicking things off at this opening session, but it's already been a busy couple days for many of us. Yesterday we hosted the 19th annual NCAL Day, a full day of celebration, education, and focusing on everything assisted living. We had some amazing speakers. We also offered the incredible Dementia Empathy Experience program. It was awesome. Make sure you plan to join us at NCAL Day next year. Assisted living is a fast-growing and vital part of long-term care. In fact, the National Center for Assisted Living now represents more than 5,300 member communities. The NCAL board sets goals each year based on what's impacting the profession, and we work hard to achieve them with your support. We could not be successful without you. Thank you. Each of us has a unique story of what brought us to this amazing profession and ultimately AHCA NCAL. I became involved about 25 years ago thanks to a call from my father. He asked me if I wanted to start working with him in assisted living. I said, "That sounds pretty neat. What's that?" I will never forget when he said, "Son, we're going to take care of people like Grandpa." My grandfather and I were especially close. He lived to be 100 years old and really needed the level of care that assisted living provides. Unfortunately, it wasn't as prevalent back then, and certainly not in a small rural town in Idaho. Upon accepting, I needed to understand what goes into being a caregiver. So I worked as one for 6 months. I learned how to pass meds, serve meals, even deliver personal care. I worked late nights and double shifts. I experienced the joys of meeting people and learning about their lives, and even the lows of having to say goodbye. I knew then this was my calling. My family and I moved back to Idaho to pursue this passion. We built our first community on land that my grandfather owned. I'm proud to say that more than 2 decades later, I still operate in many communities across the region to help people find the care they need, close to home. To this day, I draw from my short, yet humbling time as a direct caregiver in leading my staff at the cottages. This experience was the way for me to be present with my team and say, "I see you." I tell them, even as CEO, I'm still a caregiver. I remain committed to understanding my staff and their families, and I strive to create a sense of family within our communities. It is an honor to do this work. I wouldn't want to be anywhere but right here, right now. I have loved working with NCAL. If you haven't already, I encourage you to seek out the many valuable resources offered, and please get involved. As I wrap up, I want to take a moment to say thank you for the opportunity to serve as your NCAL board chair. It has been such an honor to work with so many of you. I especially want to thank my dear wife, Mindy, for unconditional love and support these past 33 years. You know, this winter as I traveled for board meetings, she even went outside and threw hay to my cows. That's a big deal. Thank you to my counterpart on the AHCA board. Hold on. I also want to thank my friends and colleagues at the cottages who work with me. Where's my peeps at? Let me hear them. Love ya. And now thank you to my counterpart on the AHCA board, Phil Scallo. It's been a pleasure working with you, Phil, to strengthen the association. I call you my friend. My term may be coming to an end. There are many great things still to come for our profession. I'm excited to see where the journey takes us next. Join with me on that journey. Thank you.